Okay, guys, how are you? So let me know if you see me or hear me okay, you guys. Where am I? Right here. Okay, friends. So thank you so much. I don't know what could have happened. So let's hope that we stay on. We should. We should be able to stay on. I don't know what happened. Why I was dropped. Okay. So everybody back. Everybody good. Yes. Hi, Debbie. Okay. Hi, Sherry. Okay. Okay. So as people start gathering, then I'm going to continue with this. Okay. So we were wrapping up this piece here. Okay. So I'm just going to continue to add my glue. And just like how we did, guys, with the fabric, we're going to do with this foam too. Okay. We're going to get rid of whatever the excess is on this. So we're just going to get rid of the excess of this foam. Hi again, Sherry. How are you? I don't know what could have happened. Ah, yeah, yeah. Technology is awesome. I got new internet, right, guys? I did tell you that, right? It's been working fine, so I don't think it's the internet. Maybe it was Facebook this one time. Who knows? Kind of hard to tell, friends. So many things can happen. It could be maybe OBS. I'm not sure. So, but I'm glad that I was able to connect back. So right here, I'm just going to add a little glue. Kind of keep this down. So let me know if you are hearing me okay. You should. So I know, right, Deborah? I think I'm gonna, guys, what I'm gonna be doing, I do have a YouTube channel, but I have neglected that like for a long time. So I think I'm gonna start uploading my stuff there. And I'm gonna, maybe one of these days I can try to go live from there and see how that works. Because it can get pretty challenging sometimes. I know I myself have been struggling with my life for a long time. Now, a part of that was all my internet got so bad here, but that's not the case anymore. So I don't have a bad internet anymore. Actually, it works really well. I'm very happy with it. So far, so good. Okay, so look, that one now there, it's complete, right? Okay, so here's what it's supposed to look like. This is gonna be the top part of it. Okay, this is gonna be the top, the little sections here. Okay, so this is gonna be the envelope piece for this guy here. Okay, we're gonna attach the head here shortly. Okay, but let's touch base on the other pieces that we're gonna have here. Let's get that out of the way. Okay, so this design is gonna get one piece, guys, that is small and it looks something like this. Okay, this is what is gonna be the legs of this guy right here. And we're gonna glue it. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna glue it right now because I need to add some wire to it. So I would normally like to put it on my table where it's flat and even on a line. And then this part is gonna be just glued to that. Now we're gonna have a foot piece that we're gonna cover in just a second, okay? But let me glue this part right here. We're gonna add wire, okay? But for now, I'm gonna glue it here and I'm gonna try to, pay attention to this. Make sure that is centered, okay? That is centered. So it's gonna be something like that. And I'm going to put it to the side for a minute because I want to talk to you about the other pieces that are going to be part of the design, okay? All right, so let me put that to the side. How are we doing? Okay, so now then let's go ahead and talk about this design is going to have some overlays. I call them overlays, okay? The parts that I do with foam, I call them normally overlays, okay? They can be fabric too, okay? But we're gonna have a piece that looks like this, that is gonna be the feet for this guy. This will be glued like that, but not yet because we gotta do a few highlighting on here, okay? Now there's gonna be a couple of arms, okay? Or hands, I should call, not arms, but hands, okay? We're gonna have some overlays for the ears, okay? And I'm gonna tell you what I did with it, okay, in just a second. A couple of them. And then there's going to be a little piece that is going to be for the nose. Okay, this is gonna be, believe it or not, it's going to be the nose of the bear. And then there's another overlay that will be kind of like the bot or the base for the nose. Okay, like that. And then we're gonna do a little piece for the mouth. Now, on your pattern, I gave you the little like pattern or little template for the smile or the mouth. I should call it, it's not a smile, it's a mouth. So you can cut that out of the stem. You can either use black felt or you can use also a small piece of black foam sheet, and it can be a regular color or it can be glittered. Either way is fine. In my case, I'm just gonna paint it because I don't have any of my black glitter and I did not go to the store to buy it. So I'm just gonna paint it with my black marker, okay? But those are the pieces that you're gonna have with that. Now this belongs to the other bear, but that's what we're gonna do, okay? So now there is another piece. Now that's for that bear. Now there is a piece for the other bear, okay? The one with the hearts, okay? It has their overlays like this one does, and I will show you when we're getting ready to assemble that one. But there's one piece that is the arm that I would want to glue now so that way it can cool and then we're gonna stuff it, okay? Besides the body for that piece, which is this one here, remember it's gonna be wrapped up the same way that we just wrapped the head, okay? So this is the body for that other bear, okay? So, but this arm is the only one that we're gonna end up stuffing with polyfill, okay? Now this is fabric. So I'm gonna do, because we're not sewing, remember, I normally glue the pieces, but I try to add my hot glue the closest I can to the edge of the piece, okay? To the edge of the piece. And then I glue it. And at this point, I'm gonna put it to the side so it can cool, okay? And when we're getting ready to work on this bear, we'll go ahead and stuff it, okay? We'll do it that way. Okay, so now let's go back, okay? Let's go back to this one. All right. So this one, we said that this is gonna go here, but this is what we're gonna do. Now this piece, guys, I used two pieces of foam. This is double, okay? This is double, and I glued both pieces together. That's what I did. So it's gonna have a front and a back. Same foam, okay? Just double it. You're gonna glue it with your hot glue. It's okay to do, okay? So that's what I did with mine. The other ones can be single. You don't need to double them, but the feet do. I think because they're the feet, they need to be a little bit more stable. So I'm gonna use my black permanent marker, okay? My black permanent marker. And I'm going to go around this piece. I'm just gonna paint the line of the piece like so. like that. And here, because the foot is gonna go kind of like, to know that this is a foot or feet, I'm just gonna go like that. I'm gonna give it a little bit of a curve here. It's gonna be like that. So I'm gonna have like a division here on both feet, like so. Okay, and so this is the part that will go like so. Right here on this section, I can do I'm gonna draw a line that is gonna be with a brown marker, okay? With a brown marker, and I'm just gonna try to go straight on here, like so. So that way we can show that there's a division of the legs, and then there's both division of the feet. Okay, this is gonna be glued there. Okay, so now let's go ahead and just like how I did the black line around it, I'm gonna do the same thing with all the other pieces. Okay, including the hands, the ear overlays, and the nose. Okay, and the nose. Now with the face or the mouth overlay, guys, we're gonna do the same thing, but we're gonna use a brown color. Okay. Now this process that we are doing here, guys, you're gonna repeat the same. Okay. Same process is gonna be for the other overlays for the heart there. Okay. Let me find my brown marker. Oh, I think, you know what, guys? I think I actually threw it away. Yeah, because it was dry. That's what I think I did. Maybe. Okay. So yeah, it's here. Sorry. Dry. It's kind of dry, and I put it on my to throw away pile, but I'm gonna use it. And I try to get as much as I can out of it. Okay. So here, guys, this is the piece that will go on the face. Okay. So I'm gonna do just like what I did with these other pieces, but this is a brown color, and I'm gonna smudge it a little bit. Okay. So I'm gonna get you can use a piece of the same foam sheet, guys, to smudge the color, or you can use one of these little sponges here. One of these little things, okay? You can find it at Michael's or Hobby Lobby. And I just want to add a little bit of color on this piece. I don't want it to look so pale. We're gonna do the same thing with the same piece. It's just a different shape, but same process on the other bear, okay? But it's the same concept. The only difference is this has like a short or sharp side. The other one is oval, okay? But same function and same process for the shading. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do there, okay? All right, so now guys, let's start assembling this, okay? So this is already glued, but look, it moves, right? So when we work on these pretties, we don't want movement, okay? So we'll fix that in just a second. But what I do want to do is I do want to glue the head, and I want to make sure that I will be kind of centered here, okay? So at the most, guys, what I do is how much do you need to here, because you don't want to do the face way too low like that, okay? It's gonna look weird and you're taking too much of this, okay? But I want to just a spot about a finger, okay, width, okay, not past that, which probably be maybe quarter of an inch, okay, maybe a little bit more, but no more. Don't do one full half inch here, okay, just as little as you can. So I'm gonna do a little bit of hot glue here, and you're not gonna do it all the way, just on the part that is this piece will be touching, okay, and you're gonna go like that, a little bit over it. And then after I have done that, I'm gonna turn this around and I'm gonna add the wire, okay? I'm gonna add the wire to this piece, like so. So I'm gonna take a piece of wire. So remember, friends, that this pattern, it's available in the shop if you wanna go ahead and go check it out. Thank you so much. If you can help me by sharing this video, that would be wonderful. That would be wonderful. That would be wonderful, wonderful. Okay. All right. So look, guys, I have a piece of wire. Now, this is way too long, right? I don't need it really that long. So I'm going to cut it a little bit, but I'm going to make it go all the way from here to here. Now here, these two are even, right? But this one is not. There's a lip here, right? So here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my pliers. Now, you have seen me do this many, many times, okay? It's not something new that we are doing. But what I'm going to do is right in here, which is where the lip starts or ends, right there, I'm going to fold this, okay? I'm going to bend it. Then with my plier, I'm going to turn it the other way, and then I'm going to move it the opposite direction. So I'm going to end up with something like this. This is going to go down like so, okay? And it's going to have a nice fit on here. That's why I make it go down so it can be even, okay? Because if I don't do that, then the wire is going to be floating and it's not going to keep this. It's going to be bent like that. And so to avoid that, that's why I do that fold in there. Okay. So now I'm gonna cut this a tiny bit. Okay. So now I'm gonna use my hot glue. Okay, and I'm gonna start gluing this piece here. So I'm gonna start from the bottom. And here, I'm gonna use a piece of the same fabric. And I'm gonna use it to hold this wire in place. Like so. Okay. Then I'm gonna keep on adding my glue. And I'm going to keep on gluing this. Make sure that that part of the wire goes down. It needs to stay down like that to make it even. And after you do this, guys, you need to allow for this to cool. Okay, you need to allow for these pieces to cool. Okay, like so. And here, cut that excess, like that. And so now we have our bear looking like so. Okay. Now I'm gonna give this a second and let's go ahead and work on the other bear. Okay. So I'm gonna put this to the side and let's bring the other bear. Okay. So here's the body of the bear. Here is the face or the head. I'm gonna glue these two, okay? So this one, I'm gonna do a little bit of glue here, okay? Notice I'm not gonna put this on top, okay? I'm gonna align them. They're gonna go aligned like this, like so. And then I'm gonna put a wire on the back, okay, to hold them in place, like so. Let's go ahead and do another piece of wire. Okay. It's gonna go like that. Now the reason we add wire, guys, is because obviously these pieces are so like they're not dimensional, right? So they don't have support. So that's why we use the wire. The wire will give us that, makes them stable. The wire is our savior on this, for this project, for these types of projects. Hi, Sharon. I know, Deborah. Me too. Supposedly, it's like cable. Well, it's cable, like not cable TV, but it's cable, optic cable, fiber cable. So that's supposed, you cannot get any better than that. And so far so good. I like it. I like it. I've been very happy with it. With this, I mean, it's only been like a week, maybe a little bit over a week, but I'm glad. Okay, so now that's in place, guys. Now let's go ahead and talk about the piece for the feet on him, the legs. He does have legs, okay? I'm gonna use those in a minute when I'm getting ready to cover. Okay. So these pieces right here, guys, these are the legs for the little bear, okay? They look something like that. This section here is what will be glued to the body, okay? Like so. So these are gonna go like that. And we are also going to be adding wire to them. So I normally like to place the body of that's why I like these little mats, because I put it on the line to make sure that everything will be aligned together, okay? So I'm going to do the same thing that I did with that head. I'm gonna add the glue here, okay? And then I'm gonna bring that there, okay? And then I'm gonna do the same thing with this one. And this is gonna go there too, okay? Like so. I'm gonna push, 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 push. And then I'm gonna turn it, and then I'm gonna add the wire to these legs. Okay, so let me turn it, okay, like that. And I'm gonna do my wire there. Okay, it's a little bit longer than I need to, but I will cut it like so. Cut it a little bit. It's gonna go like that. Okay. So I'm gonna do the same thing that I did with the other, right? The other pieces that I've been gluing with the wire. So a little strip of fabric. Okay. And I'm going to cut this extra fabric. I don't need that. Okay. And so now we have the body ready. Okay. Now we have the body ready. So now that that one, the other bear is cool, I'm gonna work on this one and I'm gonna give this time to cool, okay? So let me put this back here and let's work on this one that is ready. Okay, so now let's get to work on this. I'm gonna start with adding some color here, friends, okay? So let me give this a little bit of color. So I'm gonna add a little bit of color to this face. Let's make him happy. Okay, so that's that, okay? And then on here, I'm gonna glue the overlays, okay? For the ears. Right there. Okay. And I'm gonna do the overlay of the mouth. Okay. Now this one, I'm gonna glue it just on the bottom for now. Okay. Why? Because I may need a little bit of room for the eyes. But I'm just gonna have this one, align it with the line of the face, okay? Of the head or the face, whatever you want to call it. So it's gonna go like that. And then the nose, where is the nose? Let me look for the nose. I think it's a little bit larger. This one right here. This will go like that. That will go like that. Now, I do want to go ahead and um, get the eyes now. Okay, let's talk about the eyes. Let's talk about the eyes. Now, here is where the eyes will go, like so. Okay, that's how they're gonna go. You can, if you want, you can separate them a little bit more and put them a little bit higher if you want to, something like that. Okay, you could do something like that. Turn that off and see if we can help with the glare of the eyes. Didn't help much, did it? Okay. So anyway, so what at that point, then I can start gluing the eyes. Now, guys, don't glue anything. Remember how I tell you all the time. Don't start gluing things until you're completely sure that you like the placement of whatever it is you're trying to glue. And so once you know that it's the way you want it, okay, then obviously you can proceed to glue whatever it is that you're working on, okay? So in this case, I think that I like that. Maybe bring them a little bit lower for my taste, okay? But not too much, like that, okay? And now I'm gonna go ahead and glue them, okay? Now at that point, I can go ahead and glue the eyes. So let me then add my hot glue. That will be there. Let me use a piece of fabric. I don't want to do it with my hands or my fingers because they're so soft. With the heat, they get soft, and my fingerprint will get on the glossy part. So that's why I try to do it on the edges, but if I absolutely need to put pressure on it, then I'll use a little piece of my fabric on top of it, not my finger. And that will go there. Okay, like so. Just push it, make sure that it's completely even. Okay, and that's how it's going to be. Now at that point, I can go ahead and glue this part. Now I'm ready to glue this, the rest of the piece, which is that. Patricia, when you buy this pattern, if you look in your supply list, I give you the link to the eye pattern and the eye tutorial. Okay, so right there, guys, where you can purchase it in the shop, guys, the same shop that if you click on the link, guys, it's gonna take you to this pattern. Check out the shop, and you just type on the search icon or the magnified glass section, type eyes, and it will bring up all the different eyes that we have in there available. Okay, guys, so look at how cute. Isn't he just adorable? And then on the little mouth, I told you that I was gonna make my own. Okay. I'm just gonna do this. But you do have a little pattern that I included with your files, guys, for this. Okay. So if you don't want to, like you're afraid of making your own or whatever, you can just go ahead and use that little pattern. Okay, so now let's go ahead. This one, I did something very simple for the little section of the envelope. Okay, so I basically grabbed some rickrack. You can also use any kind of trim. Okay, and from the little section on the side where you will feel the little curve. Okay, that's where I started. I glue this. And then I took it to the other side. Now I did not go from corner to corner, okay, because that's normally not how envelopes are. So I just went from there and then I gave it about that much. Left about a finger without it, and then I went the other side like that. Okay, like so. And then you can do the other one that will cross it. Like a big X, like an X. Okay, and then we'll do the other one that will come to this side like that. Okay. It's simple, but it does the trick. There. Cut this. So here. Here we're gonna put a heart. Okay. I have some hearts that I bought from Dollar Tree. That's where I got these hearts. You can cut your own out of foam too. Okay. No problem. But these are from Dollar Tree. Okay. That's where I got them. Dollar Tree. Then I am using this one that says forever. They have some other ones too that said something like love, or I don't remember. I'll check them. But these you can do a feed like a little trim through these holes, but I didn't because I didn't want the trim to cover the word forever. So, but I am gonna glue this overlay. Okay, so I won't lose it obviously. Okay, and this is gonna be glued right in here. Okay, like that. Like so. Like that. Isn't that cute? Look how adorable it is. Okay, now we can go ahead and do the little hands. Okay, we can glue the little hands. So it's gonna show us if he is holding this, right? Like that. These arts and crafts, guys, are so easy to make. The beauty of these simple crafts is on the details. And obviously the eyes, I mean, the eyes do a lot for the designs too. Okay. And then now I'm gonna do the feet overlay. What happened to it? Right here. This is gonna be glued right in here, okay? So I'm gonna apply the glue to this piece, not to this one, because I don't go in all the way there, okay? And I'm just gonna glue that one there. Now this guy, if you wish, guys, it's not, you don't have to, okay? You can completely leave it as is, okay? Or you can use one of these fuzzy strips, okay? You get this from Hobby Lobby or Michael's. Walmart, I think, has them too, but I'm not 100% sure. But I get mine from Hobby Lobby, and I've seen them at Michael's too. Believe it or not, Dollar Tree has some sometimes. Might have them for Easter, and they have them in different colors. But I cut a little piece out of that, and then I'm gonna use that as the hair, Okay, it's gonna go there. But before I do that, I want to add a little bit of color to this. I want to do a tiny little bit of color to those eyes. Okay, so I like to normally give this section a little bit of color so it can stand out a little bit more. Like so. Just like a little bit of contrast. Do you have to do this? No, not really, but I do recommend it because I do think that it makes a difference on the final look of the product. That's the only reason I do it. I do like what it does for the design. I like it a lot actually. Okay, and then here I want a couple of eyebrows, simple ones, nothing complicated. Okay, I'm gonna need that later. Where is my black marker? Okay, so I'm going to go like this and like that. Okay, like so. Okay, simple, very easy and simple. Okay, and so this little piece, I'm gonna kind of fix it a little bit. Okay, and it's gonna go right on top, right here. Okay, it's gonna go like so. And put a little bit of pressure. Catherine, I'm using fleece. This is fleece fabric. I like to blow on it because I think that it fixes it the nicest when you blow on it. Okay. And so here, guys, is our first bear. What do you think? You like it? Now we're gonna do some highlights to it once we have the other one complete. Okay. So we do it all together. But this guy is done. The only thing we would have to do at this point, if we wanted to, is we need to cover the back, right? We need to cover this back like so. Okay, let's do that. Need to cover the back of the design. At least I like covering the backs. If I would say that probably if you are like a neat crafter, which I'm not, guys, I'm not a neat crafter. Then you could probably leave them raw. Nobody will get to see them anyway, especially if they're going to be attaching them to wreaths or stuff like that. But in my opinion, it's always nicer to cover them. Okay, that's the only reason I cover my stuff. And then I do have another piece here for that section. I like things covered. I don't like to show the mechanics, the raw parts of it. Looks ugly to me. Okay, I'm gonna turn it around and put a little bit of pressure. Okay, and the last piece would be the head. That would be this one here. Okay. We're gonna do the same thing, guys, with the other bear. Same process with the other bear. This part I'm gonna cut. Okay, like that. Okay, and so that covers our back. Okay, So now we have both parts of the design looking pretty, the back and the front. Okay, that's what it looks like. What do you say? Okay, so this guy right here is complete, friends. The only thing that we're missing is a little bow. Okay, and I'm gonna place this one and I'm gonna show you how you make it once we do the other one. Okay, so I'm gonna put a bow in here. Bow, bow right there. A little bit smaller. Those loops are a little larger. Okay, and do some glue here. There. And then I'm gonna bring this down like this, okay, to give it a little extra of something. So I'm just gonna bring them to the sides like so. And I'm gonna cut it. And I'm gonna do a little heart here. Same process for this one, okay? Same process. This is just accessorizing. However you want to accessorize your pretties. Okay, like so. Okay, and then I'll do on that, I'll do a few, you can do red or you can do pink. They're stickers. I mean, not stickers, but you know what I'm saying, cutouts, foam cutouts. I'll just do one there. And the other one will be, I'll put it this way. It can be the opposite direction as the other one. Okay, and so that's what he looks like. Okay, and so that right there completes that guy right there. Okay, he is complete. He's done. Now let's go ahead and get to work on the other bear. Okay, let's finish that one. And tomorrow, guys, if I can, if not until Saturday, I'll do the bunnies that everybody loved. Everybody loved those darn bunnies. They're so cute. Okay, but anyway, this dude is complete. Let's go ahead and work on the other one, okay? So here's our other beautiful, handsome guy. Let's go ahead and do the face, okay? So for this face, I need the little, let me get all these other pieces here. Where are my other pieces? Right here. Okay, so I'm gonna do the mouth. Remember the mouth? Okay, so same concept. It's gotta be centered as well. Okay, just gonna glue the bottom first, not the top, in case that I need to adjust it or something. Okay, this is what it's gonna be. This you can do a little bit lower if you want, like so. Okay, then there is a nose, right? This nose will go there. And then I gotta make sure also that I don't forget about this. Actually, that's not it. Yes, it is. Oh, which one is it? I had one that I thought oh yeah, I think this is the wrong one. Okay, it's this one. Okay, and then the overlay for the ears, right? Let's go ahead and do the overlay for the ears. A red bow in its fur. Yes, if it's a girl, yes, you can put a bow on the fur hair. Absolutely. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, this one. Let's do the eyes. How about that? Let's do eyes. That's the nose. Are they straight? Do they look straight to you? I see them a little crooked. There. They're better. Okay. Oh, right there looks great. Okay. So I'm going to glue them. Where do you buy the fleece? There are no more hand. Oh, Catherine, buy them online. I buy all my fabrics. Well, most of my fabrics, I buy them from Joann's. That's a local store. They open a big one here. It's so pretty. I love that store. I mean, I always liked it, but it was small. The one we had was small, but now it's so huge. I love it. It's got so many fabrics, different fabrics. But you can also buy online and they can ship it to your house. You just gotta look. They have always sales, and sometimes they have shipping, 2.99 shipping. So you just gotta kind of look for those for the days that they have that if you don't want to pay for too much shipping. All right. Then now I can add my glue to this top part. Now since I know that I don't have to worry about lowering my eyes or anything like that. And then I'll do the little nose, the little nose piece that goes there. Okay. And then we do again the little mouth. Like so. I'm just winging this, guys. Remember, you have a little pattern for this. I'm just winging it. Okay, so there. And then let's go ahead and talk about the feet. But before I do feet, let's talk about the arm. Okay, the arm, we have to stuff it. We said we need to stuff this. Now, don't overstuff it. We just don't want it flat. That's all we're looking for. Okay, no flat arm, but definitely we don't want it huge. Okay, just don't overstuff this little arm. That's plenty. That's plenty right there. This is plenty of stuffing right here. Okay. And here, I need to do a better job at gluing. Just glue that. And here, I'm just going to close it with glue, obviously. Okay. Okay. So now this one, guys, this is an arm that is going to go from here to there. Okay. But we're not gluing it yet until we do the hearts. Okay. Until we do the hearts. Okay. So let's do the feet. I guess the feet I don't need to have before I actually do the hearts. Okay. So this here, guys. Oh, this is gonna go here, guys, like this. Okay. The feet. I'm gonna apply the glue there, that section, and then I'm gonna go like so, like that. Here again, I'm gonna apply the glue there, and then this little section will go there, like so. Okay. You seeing it good? Okay. So now we have a couple of hearts. Okay. The base that is glitter foam, and then we have the white that is glitter foam. Okay, I mean regular foam. So colors, guys, remember, can vary to anything you like. Okay, so I'm gonna glue this one. The smaller part obviously goes on top. I'm gonna glue it. Okay, I glue it here, like so. And here, guys, if you have tags or if you have a silhouette or pre-cut, you can cut some text and you can glue it here. You can, yeah, stick it in there. But on these little things that I was showing you earlier, there are some hearts that say I love you or love or something. Let me see if I can find them. Yeah, right here, these right here. So they come with two different types. These are from Dollar Tree again, okay? So they come with two different types of hearts. These are to do arts and crafts, obviously. There's a little banner here, like a mini banner. I hate dealing with the sticks because sometimes I cannot find what to open it. Okay, but there's a little banner here. See this right here that says love you? Okay, that's the only part I'm gonna use. Okay, and I'm just gonna place that in here, like so, like that. So I'm gonna glue it there. Okay. Now you can also do the opposite, friends. You could have also done this white glitter, and you can do the heart red on top, which probably would have been a best option. I think that's how I did it on my other one. Let me do this to have something red on top. I'm gonna use this other heart. These are also from Dollar Tree, okay? So just so I have something red on top. Let's do that. Yeah, let's do this. Because I should have done white for the bottom and red heart on top. That's what I should have done. I don't know what I was thinking. Anyway, we're gonna add this other red one. Or I could add another one of those that like this one on top. I could do that too. But let's do this one because it's different. Like that. And then I'll do this I love you. Like so. Okay. Like so. Oh, and I should have done the little arrows. Oh, but they're white. White on white is not good. Oh, look. You can also, I could have also done this right here. I love you, right? Like this. Like that. Could have done this one too. See, like that would have been very cute. Okay, I'll do it on my next one. That's super adorable. These are cute also from Dollar Tree. This is a Dollar Tree product as well. Okay, so this guy, now let's go ahead and do this, okay? So I'm gonna glue this heart on this guy, on his belly. And notice that he is going to be touching his face, okay, a little bit, okay? So we don't want to touch like completely the face like that, okay? But it's gotta have some support. So it's gonna have support from a little bit from the face, a little bit from the belly, and a little bit from the foot or the shoe, okay? But it has to be something like that. Then this arm, if you want, go ahead and place it first so that way you know that this heart needs to come a little bit under it. Actually, we have an arm, don't we? A little hand, this hand. So we have the arm and then we have the hand, and the hand will be touching the heart, okay? Because it's as if he's holding the heart with his arm, he's holding it, okay? So if you place it and you like the placement, okay, like in this case, I think it looks good. Or maybe a little bit more like that, more like so, okay, more like so. Then at that point, if you like it, then you can start gluing your pieces, okay? So always test it, try different angles or whatever you're happy with. Then at that point, you start gluing. Okay, so I'm gonna do the arm first. Let me glue this arm first. So it won't move because I'm gonna use this arm as a guide for the placement of the heart. Okay, and so now right here where this is at, I'm gonna do a little bit of glue here. Okay, it's gonna glue to the belly. Gonna glue to the belly. And then I'm gonna add a little bit of glue underneath here because it's gonna glue to the shoe. And that's all what is gonna be supporting this heart, okay, into place. Like so. And then I'm gonna do a small dot of glue on the face, okay? Even though probably by now it's secure. You know, you can get away with not adding any glue on the face because we do have this arm here, okay? The flat part of the arm goes like that. Okay, So right here. So I'm gonna do blue there and a little bit on this side. Okay. So that way he's gonna go like that. Put a little bit of pressure. Now on this guy, I did not put any hair, but you can, obviously, you can, or you can just put the bow on him if you want to, whichever you decide, okay? All right, so let's do also the addition of the little color here. And we're gonna do the eyelashes, or no, the eyelashes, the eyebrows too. How are you liking this? Are you let me giving me hearts? What do you think? This is a beautiful project, you guys. Look at this face. They're heart melting. If you're just jumping on, this pattern is available in my shop if you want to go purchase it. If you're in my private paid group, you know that anything that you buy outside of that group, you get a 50% discount when you buy them as a group member. Okay, so remember to use that at checkout. Okay, so now let's do a bow on him too, shall we, guys? There is this one twine, which is the same one that I used to make the other one, okay? And all I did was one. I did a simple bow like guys, like the one that you would normally do to tie your shoes, okay? Simple bow. That will go here, okay? And I'm gonna cut this a little long because I'm gonna bring it to the sides, okay? So here, a little bit of hot glue. So I can glue it here. And then I'm gonna do this. And this one I will just gonna make it come here to the bottom. I should have done the other gun. Let me turn it and see if I can make it stay there. That's a curl. Color some of that glue. Oh yeah. Okay. And then this one will come. And I do a little. So I'm gonna do a dot of glue there because I want this trim to stay or go on a certain direction. Okay, and then I'll bring this here like this, like so. There. And then this will come here. And we're gonna do a heart here. Like so. Okay. And then we need to do eyebrows. Okay. I'm gonna do it there and there. And okay, like that. All right. So then let's go ahead, guys. Let's cover the back on this guy. Let's do the head. Mm-hmm. Head. Isn't this cute, you guys? Oh, they're so cute. And once you really get into creating them and everything, they come so easy. And you can just definitely work them in a very simple assembly line. And you can get them done faster. Here. And we're gonna start working some designs that are done by sewing. Okay, for those of you that like sewing, that from what I was reading is like some of you miss them. You know what happens, guys, that I do all my sewing designs inside my page group. That's where we get very creative with the big dolls and standing dolls and stuffing stuffies and sculpted faces dolls and all the fun dolls and all that stuff. That's where we make them. We can make them inside that paper. Okay, covers for these. I think I did have it, did I? Yes, I did. Good. I was not sure if I had what I had forgotten about it. Go this one. Yeah, that way. So that's why I was trying to do the no sew on my page, but I have done some projects here too. And I do think it's time to, I'm glad that you guys asked about it because that's what I was working on. I have a small bunny project to work. And then I want to do a live in my free group and I want to give you a gift there. I'll show you some things that there's a project that I want to do there for free. That I think is going to be cute. It's a little bag for your child's candy. It's adorable. I think you would enjoy making it. Super simple. Does not require sewing. However, you can make it sew as a sewn project. Okay, so what do you think, guys? Look at how pretty these things are. Okay, now let's go ahead, guys, and work the magic, right? Because this is not the magic. It's magic, but it's not the complete magic. Okay, so we're gonna do some highlights, okay? So I'm gonna get my acrylic paint pen and I'm gonna highlight some of these pieces here. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna start here on these feet. I'm gonna do this here. A highlight on the nose. There and there. And here and here. Okay. Got that here. So what do you think? Here I'm gonna do a few, just a couple of them, like that. And then on this body, just so it can stand out a little bit more, highlight some things. Okay, what do you think? Isn't this just cute? See how it makes it stand out more? See the difference between something like that and that? I mean, there's nothing wrong with this, but I think the highlights, they bring out more of the features of the touches on this, okay? So now let's go ahead and do this one here, okay? So on this one, we're gonna do this, okay, like that. Okay. Okay. See that? And the nose, like that. And then here on the ears. Okay, and that will do. Oh, okay, and that, my friends, finish, that finishes both projects. What do you think? Tell me what you think. Look at how beautiful they look, guys. Now you're ready for your Valentine's Day to display something cute or to use those as a little gift with some candy or something like that. What do you say? You like it? You giving me hearts? Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. It's just adorbs. Okay. Well, tomorrow if I can, but most likely will be Saturday. I want to come back live on Saturday and we're gonna do the bunnies. Okay. I'm gonna try by tomorrow, but if you don't hear from me or posting about coming live, then that means most likely will be on Saturday. Okay. We're gonna work on those two bunnies that are completely adorable. Okay. This is another sew project. No sew. Okay. I think you're gonna love making these two cuties as well. Isn't it just darling, you guys? Oh, it's too much cuteness. Cuteness overload, isn't it? Just too much cuteness. Cute, cute, cute. Now, there's another little project. This project, this is what I was planning. I need to do something with this. Look at this. This is a bag for candy. Okay, you can open it. This is, you can undo the bow and open the bag, put all your candy in there and give it to your kids or to your co-workers or whoever. This is the back. That's the sides. And this little bunny is just a darling. Look at that. So this is pretty. I'm gonna share a picture of me holding this cutie, this cute candy bag. I want to do it kind of like as a gift, but I gotta figure something out. Okay, so I gotta work on this on something, and then like I said, Saturday we'll work on the bunny set, and then we'll have a cute little giveaway, a project for you guys, and then what else? Oh, I wanted to show you the little project we work inside my group. Look at this cute little bunny. It was bunny night yesterday. Okay. Look at how pretty. Or the day before yesterday. When did we do it? Tuesday? Maybe? Wednesday? Yeah, I think it was yesterday. So we work on this cute little bunny. What do you think? Let me show you. Hmm. So look at this cutie. Look at this cute baby. Look, he's with his butt standing up. Now, this is a stone project. This is a 100% stone project. That's what we work in that group. Okay. So cute little things like this one. And then I'm planning on doing a paid private tutorial on a bunny head, a sexy bunny girl that is going to be, that's a no-sew project. And then I'm working on another one that will require sewing, but we're going to kind of do it in that order. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Okay. So, but yeah, those are our projects that we've been working on, guys. I really hope that you like them all. I want to thank you for liking my stuff and supporting my business by purchasing my items. I think that they are super cute, one of a kind, right? Pretty things that you can make to decorate your home, to give away, or as a business. If you are making this to sell, this can be great for Valentine's Day. Okay. So stay tuned. Then I'll go ahead and confirm with you when we're doing the bunnies. Like I said, if it's not tomorrow, it will be Saturday, but we're doing them not later than Saturday. Okay. And then we'll move on to whatever comes next. Okay. So this is the little baggie that I was showing you earlier. Isn't this just darling? Look at how pretty it is. This is to put all the candies in there for your little kids. So that bunny can also be made as a standalone bunny like this. Okay, I would have to make the pattern bigger, but it can totally be something like this. Okay, but it's super 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 cute. Look at that. Isn't it just darling? Look at that. Oh, look at that face. It's super cute. I love it. It's a see, nice round candy bag. So you can give those away, for example, with chocolate, little candy eggs, cookies, whatever you want to do. This can be a fantastic gift. Okay. Any questions? What is the group and fee? Okay, Catherine, the group where we do the stone projects, it's $25 a month. Okay, and we do one project, one big project, and then I normally give you bonuses. And the bonuses vary. It could be one, it could be two. Last what month, guys? We did like six of them. Okay, we made a whole collection of pillows. Okay, we made Santa for Christmas. We did a Santa, we made an elf, we made Mrs. Claus, we did what else did we do? Gingerbread and a penguin and Santa Claus. So it was like seven different ones, but I don't recall all of them right now. But it was about seven different designs of pillows for the holidays. Then I normally give you one or two or whatever the designs it is that we're doing. But typically that's what you get. And the patterns get released every month. You get access to a private group where we do the live class, and then all the patterns are uploaded into a platform that I use. It's called Thinkific. You have your own login, so you can go and download your patterns and everything from there. And then that's the paid group, $25 a month. Then I also have a free group that I don't do much on there, to be honest. I started with good intentions, but I never really did anything on there. But this year, I do want to start doing things in there. As a matter of fact, this month I need to do something there. And I want to start with a giveaway project. That's why I was thinking about giving this, working it with you there or something. And I might have some other easy projects there that I casually go in that group and do. My whole idea was to get rid of doing lives here, okay? But because I was sick and then I took a long break, I had a lot of time down last year. So that's why I kind of like stopped it. But I do want to. But for now, I'm going to keep on doing live videos here until further notice, okay? If I do decide to kind of change it, then I'll change it. But I will let you know in advance, okay? But that's how we're working it right now, okay? So there are other things that I'm wanting to do, but they're kind of like up in the air because there's a lot of things that I still need to fix before I get to that. Okay. But slowly but surely, when those things happen, I will post about it. I'll come live and tell you about it, and I will let you know how things would work. Okay. But that's how we're working it. Okay. Everything that I do, guys, I normally either post a link when I'm selling something to you, or I will list it on my Etsy shop that many of you are already familiar with that. Okay. But that's normally the way I do it. And when in doubt, if any of you has any questions about what I do or I don't do, send me a private message and we can chit chat about it. Okay. But yeah, that's how it is right now. So unless you have any questions, then I will go ahead and call it a day, let you go. Okay, go have fun doing with whatever it is that you're doing. Have fun creating these cuties, okay, the pretty bears, and then stay tuned for the bunnies. That's next, okay, coming up. Bunnies coming up. It's also gonna be 2 for 1, but there's gonna be a catch on that. The bunnies will be a 2 for 1 momentarily, okay. I am gonna end up splitting those two, okay. So take advantage of that while it lasts, and then we'll go from there. Okay, friends? So have a wonderful evening. Thank you for everything, and I will get to see you on the next one. Okay, good night.